What's good guys, Mango here with another Watcher of Rian's video, and today I wanted to talk about the new banner, the Praetus Sythra banner that starts tomorrow, and why I think this is an obvious bait, because honestly, you guys know when Sythra came out, she was right after Valeria, and then we got Erlang Shen. Why am I saying this? Because a lot of people missed her just because we couldn't stockpile ancients. We had like 3 banners back to back in 3-4 weeks. So she's a champ. A lot of people actually want. But should you actually pull for this banner? Because for me, the answer is pretty obvious. Why would they actually release a banner like this at this point? Because last week we got Iobar, now we got Praetus, and this order feels like on every banner that we've had during anniversary, during Christmas, where they start releasing some OP banners before actually releasing either a new Lord or a new OP Ancient banner. So, pretty simple. Would I pull for this? Honestly, it depends a lot on having Praetus or not. If you don't have Praetus, go for him. He's actually insane. He will carry you in arena if you have Ingrid, and pretty much one of the most important units in the game, and also super good for PP. Now, really important. You already have Praetus. A0, I don't care. Should you actually pull for this? In my opinion, there is no way you should drop a single summon here. Even if you think his awakenings are good, even if you have Praetus A5 and you want to recover some soulstones back, I think this banner is an absolute skip. Why? Because yeah, Sythra is cool, but honestly, Sythra awakenings, even though they are nice, because Sythra is actually super nice at A1 with the extra 20% chance of having the summon deal more damage, if I remember correctly, you guys can read right here. Sythra awakenings are super nice. However, I feel, and this is coming from someone that actually plays arena a lot, that Sythra won't be in the arena meta for a long time. Now, meta is already shifting to the Wukong Dracula team once again, but Sythra, the issue is that she feels so niche that it is hard to justify using her or actually pulling for her awakenings. So, if you don't have Sythra, you are not really missing out or on a, let's say, an OP champ. On the other side, if you save up, you may store summons for something like Ethareth, a new lore, the new painter, which people say it is ancient. I think it was posted on the yearly, this video they make where they publish what they're gonna do over the year, and they said he was cultist, so he should be an ancient exclusive. That being said, what I would do, pretty simple, save up for these summons unless you don't have Praetus. If you don't have Praetus, go for him. He will carry you pretty much everywhere. He's a super nice champ, and if you have Ingrid, you really need him for arena, even for Matrix, for some teams, because Ingrid is actually really good on her own as a lord. But pretty simple, pretty easy. Save up, don't summon off this banner unless you don't have Praetus. So that's all I would actually do here. Then, if we talk about the banner that has already started, the Numera Valeria banner, honestly, I know people like Numera, I know she's crazy for Abyss, but unless you want to take the risk, Valeria is just so useless that this banner makes no sense to pull on. And now, I know this is controversial because a lot of people are pulling here, and Numera, as I've said, is top notch. He's arguably one of the best DPS. In fact, she's the best non-exclusive DPS for Abyss. But are you going to really risk summoning on her knowing that a limited is coming soon and the painter is coming soon? So, I don't know guys. Chinese New Year is right around the corner. It is a big time for all the gacha games. They love releasing Chinese champs, and one thing that is cool about this is all these companies, the Chinese ones, always release some really OP Asian characters, because in Asian culture, it is really important that they feel like their champ is actually insane. That's why, for example, Wukong, it is super, super good. Now, knowing that, I would expect, I don't know if it is a limited, an ancient, but I would actually expect some game breaking units in the next month or few months. Because honestly, apart from ancient champs like SRF and some others that we've got in the last few months, we haven't really had a power creep unit since Nessa. I think Nessa it is the last OP unit that we've had from Blue Summons, and I would say it is time for us to get one. Also, I don't know about you guys, but I feel pretty weird that they are giving us so much time to stockpile Blue Summons because, being honest, this year, 2026, we haven't had a single OP banner for Blue Summons. You could argue that if you want Numera, this is a good banner, but honestly, the banner itself, it's pretty bad because one top tier Lego and one garbage Lego is just not worth going for by any means. But we haven't had a banner for like 20, 30, 40 days. So this feels like we are gonna be getting something big. And honestly, myself, I have been stockpiling summer for 2-3 weeks. So I'm hoping to at least reach 1,500 or 2,000 summons before something big actually arrives. I don't know about you guys, but I like to take things in a way that I didn't used to do when I started playing. Right now, my focus is getting A0 units doesn't cut it anymore. And honestly, I feel like missing some bad units is not as bad as it used to be. For example, the last legendary we got were his Ruin Hollow. Ruin Hollow, it's always nice to have the Pokédex completed, but I didn't actually pull for him, mainly because he won't help me. Getting A0 units is whatever at this point, and I feel like just waiting for a champ like Nessa to release will help my account way more, even if it means skipping some mid units that honestly I highly doubt will be used in the future. So what I'm doing, and this is not a tip, trick, or anything like that, it's just what I'm doing on my own account is I'm skipping the bad banners because I know I will eventually get Ruins Hollow on off banner or just on Nascent and holding up for the next game breaking units. Even if I have to miss 3, 4, 5 banners with champs that are arguably whatever, because I highly doubt I will use Ruin Hollow anywhere in the game. That way, I can at least try to get some awakenings. That's why I'm also trying to save up all the unpolished soulstones I get, because I've been pretty lucky. I've got like 4 or 5 during this last month, and honestly, there is nothing I need to awaken maybe except cat green, but that's out of the topic. I just wanted to tell you guys that I wouldn't actually summon up this banner. I feel like it is a clear bait, but if you guys need Praetus, go for it. So let me know in the comments below what you guys are gonna be doing here, and I'll be trying to read all of you guys. See you